This is 6 News Now, sponsored by the University of Michigan.
A new federal ordinance is now being issued to help protect the Great Lakes and other environmentally sensitive areas from oil spills. Federal officials say this new directive will now identify areas with pipelines as high consequence zones, which would mandate the need for pipeline operators. These operators would then need to enhance safety standards while moving oil and other hazardous materials along. The U.S. Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration says almost 3,000 additional miles of pipeline will now be covered under this regulation.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Overall, we're in for a nice Friday. Yeah, it's going to feel chilly out there, but compared to the wind we dealt with yesterday, I think some of us are ready for a bit of a break, and we will get that soon. Here's a look at the Skyview Network, our WLNS cam. Here in Lansing, our temperature is sitting at 31 degrees this morning, so we're just below that freezing mark. Winds occasionally gusting close to 20 miles per hour here in Grand Ledge with a temperature of 30 degrees. And as we head down towards downtown Jackson, we are sitting at 29 this morning. Again, with those winds occasionally gusting near 20 miles per hour. Very quiet across satellite radar, not only here in lower Michigan, but across the Great Lakes. Now, we had that low pressure system that brought us all the wind that has now moved up into Canada. Cold front has swept through. That's now off to our east. We're replacing it with high pressure, at least for today. And as a result, we expect a decent amount of sunshine, but with that cold front swinging through, colder temperatures are here. We're in the low 30s, even upper 20s in a few locations. 31 in Lansing, 30 in Mason, 29 in Jackson and Hillsdale. You compare that to yesterday, we were running about 30 degrees colder than this time yesterday morning. Granted, we were seeing record highs yesterday morning, so obviously anything less than that's going to seem like a pretty dramatic drop, but we haven't had to deal with the cold weather in a few days, so it's certainly going to take a little readjusting. Be sure to dress warm as you head outside. And again, with a bit of a breeze out of the west, generally under 10 miles per hour, it's enough to create a bit of a wind chill. It feels like it's 23 in Lansing, 21 in Jackson, and 20 degrees in Ionia. Now, as we head through the day today, we'll see a decent amount of sunshine, especially for the first half of the day. Cloud cover slowly increases, especially this afternoon and into this evening. And then we have a weak disturbance push its way through overnight tonight. Now, that's going to be mostly light snow across the area. If you're down towards Hillsdale or south, maybe a little bit of sleet or rain mixing in, but otherwise just going to be a light snow event for most of us here. And the best chance is going to be if you're south of Lansing, near or south of Lansing. Places like St. John's and Alma won't quite see as much snow. That moves out of here by the afternoon, and we're left with mostly cloudy skies during much of the overnight hours, Saturday into Sunday. As for how much snow is expected, this will not be a significant snow event for us. I would say the best chance of seeing the most snow is going to be down towards Jackson to Ann Arbor, this stretch of I-94. You can see an inch or two of accumulation. Here in Lansing, I would say up to an inch. A lot of it's not going to be on paved surfaces. It'll be on the grassy surfaces, decks, cars, etc. So not expecting any major travel impacts from this event. But, you know, it'll be nice to see the snowflakes, especially for those hoping to get in the holiday spirit. We're at 39 degrees today, much more pleasant than yesterday, especially with less wind and a decent amount of sunshine. Not dealing with the smoke that we smelled yesterday. If you saw the haze or felt the cold, or the smoke, I should say, that was from wildfires in Canada, believe it or not. We get down to 29 overnight tonight with those snow showers developing. December almanac so far shows, well, it's been overall a warmer month than average. We actually broke the record yesterday. The high of 63 was 2 degrees above the record, which was set in 1984. Your 6-day forecast shows a quiet weather pattern shaping up for us with the exception of the snow showers tonight and tomorrow. High temperatures in the 30s, nighttime lows in the 20s, and plenty of sunshine to go around into early next week. The current time is 6:49. We've got more heading away on 6 News this morning. We'll be right back.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you.
U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders is set to travel to Battle Creek later today to attend a rally in support of the Kellogg's workers that are currently on strike. 1,300 employees remain on the picket line for the 10th week in a row and are fighting for better working conditions and higher pay. But just recently, the Kellogg's company hired permanent replacement workers and is also threatening to move approximately 275 jobs to Mexico. Today's rally is scheduled to start at 3 p.m.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
With yummy baked treats and festive party dishes likely to be in front of your face over the next few weeks, health experts say people need to be mindful of what and how much food they're eating this holiday season. So to help us out and get us in the right mindset is 6 News reporter Michael Thomas. He joins us now live from Sparrow's Demo Kitchen. Good morning, Michael.
That's right. Good morning, everyone. You know, the holidays are already here, and most of us are thinking we just finished up Thanksgiving, and we were probably beating ourselves up over eating that extra piece of pie or maybe a little bit of those sweet cookies that were brought to the table. I'm here this morning with Sarah Smith. She's a registered dietitian here at Sparrow. Talk a little bit about these holidays. You know, we go to these holiday parties. Many times we're like, oh, there's going to be really great food tonight at the party. I'm not even going to eat until then. What does that do when you head there?
Do not skip meals, because that just sets you up for overeating at that holiday party that you're going to be at. So eat your typical breakfast, eat your typical lunch. Make sure you're including protein-rich foods, fiber-rich foods, and fruits and vegetables at your meals as well to help you stay fuller longer so you avoid overeating at your holiday.
And then when you get there, most of us are like, ooh, let me just have another one and just one more cookie. Let me, stand and talk while I'm eating this slice of pizza that I'm eating. Is that bad? Good?
That's not your best choice. I don't like to say something's bad, something's good, but that's not your best choice. So you want to make sure that you get your plate of food, so typically a 9-inch diameter plate. Put your food on there. So if you wanted a piece of pizza, if you wanted a cookie, if you wanted some specific appetizer or dessert, put it all on your plate and then go sit down. Sitting down is going to help you avoid overeating.
Now let's talk a little bit about some of these healthy treats. Many people love snickerdoodles. This is a healthier version. We've got oatmeal cookies. We've got this fruit cake. So tell us a little bit, very briefly, about what each of these bring to the table that's healthier.
So these oatmeal peanut butter cookies have very minimal fat, like butter, in them. So the main ingredients in here is oatmeal, dark chocolate chips, and then peanut butter. So protein, fiber, going to help you stay fuller longer, a lot more nutrient dense. So 1 or 2 is going to be better than a lot.
And then snickerdoodles, we'll give you guys that menu on our website.
A lot of fiber, protein, Fruitylicious cake, so that's in place of your typical fruit cake. A lot of pecans and fruit, so fiber and healthy fats.
Got it.
There.
And then we move the camera over this way. We made this earlier. Now this is tell us a little bit about what's in it. It's sweet and salty chocolate bark, and it's dark chocolate. To break it up for us and talk very briefly about what's inside.
So dark chocolate, so we melted some dark chocolate chips in the microwave, and then we have unsalted pistachios, unsalted slivered almonds, we have unsweetened coconut flakes, dried cherries, and then some pretzels. So that sweet, salty chocolate crunch that everybody likes to have as a sweet
crunch, and you can hear that crunch. And I'll have these recipes up on our website later on this afternoon. Sarah actually does do multiple classes where you can learn just exactly how to make this and everything else that we showed you, and we'll have those details on our website where you can follow along. Today.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klepfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you then.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com. So joining us now live in studio, 6 News digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Jorma. Michigan families who qualify for food assistance benefits can now expect an additional payment this month. According to the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, this is because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Approximately 1.3 million Michiganders will receive additional benefits. The benefits can be seen on their bridge card from December 18th through the 27th. And you can find more details on our website at WLNS.com. Another story trending is Southwest Airlines CEO Gary Kelly told a Senate panel the air in passenger jets' cabins is so clean that face masks don't add much additional protection. Kelly told the Senate panel the statistics I recall is that 99.7% of airline pathogens are captured by the HEPA filtering system, and it's turned over every 2 to 3 minutes. Southwest Airlines continue to follow the federal mask mandate, but released a statement saying the air distribution system already creates a protective environment. Our digital team is here for you, and this week we spoke to Irene Dunham, the 18th oldest person in the world. Irene is 114 years old and she lives in DeWitt Township. Irene has survived colon cancer, the Great Depression, 2 pandemics, and the Bath Township massacre in 1927. Dunham told 6 News that hard work is the secret to living a long life.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive right there.
I know. I'm trying to stay alive, right? And she's getting up to 118. Awesome. And it doesn't look like anything's slowing her down.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she puts up a good fight. And you know what? She's even active still. I read that she loves gardening and she still gets out to do some gardening. So
there it is.
Pretty impressive.
Awesome stuff. All right, we appreciate it.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. This is 6 News Now, sponsored by the University of Michigan, Flint.